Hey everyone, Kelly Tilton, and I wanted to share with you one of my systems that I use to keep my calendar with Scentsy organized and also my family calendar. So what I do is I actually am a paper person. I have three different things that I do. The first one is I have a giant family calendar. It looks like this, Mom's family calendar. And I like this compared to a traditional calendar because it goes by month, and then I can do the everybody's names and what it is each day that they're doing. So kind of give you an idea here. Um, this is our January calendar, and so I had each kid name and then mine and Dan's day names up at the top. And then each day we had something doing, I just filled it in. So it hangs up on our calendar. It's on our calendar wall in our kitchen, and everybody in the family each day before they go to bed can look at it and then know if it's what's going on for the next day when we get up. And then before we head off for school or work or whatever our day's activities is, we can take a look at it. It helps everybody so much. I put everything goes on that calendar. So all family activities, any of my Scentsy activities, it all goes onto that calendar. Then for my Scentsy stuff, I got a little planner like this, and you can just pick them up at the dollar store. It's really easy, but I do a monthly calendar, and only Scentsy Velada things go into this. So, for instance, right now I'm booking stuff for, well, here's my February. So here's February. And if I can't work on a day, let's say I'm doing something with my kids or we're going to be out of town, I put an X on there so that I know I can't book parties on that day. And I can't do any other Scentsy booths or Velada booths or any other events for that day. And then I can just have everything on this. And when I go to parties, then I can show my party guests, hey, here's my calendar. Any day that doesn't have an X on it is open to do a party. Or if I highlight some of the days that I specifically want to dedicate just to work, and then those dates that are highlighted, if somebody books a party, I give them an extra incentive. So I call it my star party dates. And so usually I give them like maybe $20 extra to go shopping on their party when they hold it, or maybe just a little goodie of a couple extra bars for free at their party. I kind of change it up depending on what I have on hand or what kind of mood I'm in for doing specials and stuff. So that Scentsy calendar is only for Scentsy and Velada stuff, so that my customers don't get overwhelmed with my family calendar. I mean, if I went to a party with everything that's on my calendar, people would be overwhelmed, but just taking this simple little calendar helps to ease people's minds that, yes, I have dates open. What works with your calendar? Let's pull up your calendar and see. Phone, I know a lot of people use phones, and that's great. The only problem is that people in your family or your customers cannot easily see your calendar, and having it in paper form just helps to easily have that visual there for everybody who's involved with your business. Now, the third thing that I do, because people are always asking me, Kelly, how do you do and keep everything straight with 4 kids, your husband being out of town with work sometimes, running your own business, being active with your kids' activities in school or after school, sports and everything. And honestly, if I didn't have a to-do list every day, I would not be able to keep it organized. My calendars help me in the first part in staying organized, but then my to-do list is the second thing that really helps me stay on top. So usually what I do is let's say like Saturday night or Sunday night, I take a look at what's happening in the entire week, and I write down everything that I think needs to be done. And then I break it down into smaller things so that I'm not overwhelmed, because seeing a giant to-do list, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do any of that, and I'll go and sit in front of the TV and watch my favorite shows or something, which is a great thing to do, except you're not going to be working your business. So what I then do is I break it into smaller pieces. And I got, when they were on clearance, the Scentsy fragrance planners. And I love these because it's a daily to-do list, and they actually break it down into times of the day. So you got morning, afternoon, and evening. And so I write down what it is that I'd like to accomplish that day, and when it would work during the day, in what time during the day that it would work. So let's say I'm volunteering in my kids' class. Usually every Thursday morning I volunteer in my kids' class to help them with reading or math or whatever. So I put that on there so that I know, hey, today I'm supposed to go and volunteer in my kids' classes. But then I also have other things on there like do my team yays, post that, get that, make sure I get that posted, or mail hostess packet out to Jane or whoever is that. Or what I've been working on this week is making sure that I follow up with all my spring vendor events that I like to do, or new ones that have come my way, to let them know that I have made sure I've filled out the application, paid for those booths, and gotten everything done that I needed to get done. So having this little to-do list is so helpful. And then I can check it off, and everybody loves to see their to-do list get checked off. But then anything that does not get checked off, I move it to the next day so that I know that's the first thing that needs to get done, because that's high on my priority list. And so I just kind of follow it. Not every day something gets done, but then again, life happens, and so you have to adjust. And so having that to-do list lets you know, okay, I had to change this, move things around, and it's okay to do that. You don't have to get overwhelmed. But the most important thing is that you schedule equal time with your family and your business, so that you're not all business and no family, or all family and no business. There's got to be this equal playing field between the two of them. And having your calendar in your kitchen hung up for your family to see, they know what you're doing. Having your calendar just for your customers, they know where they can be doing things. And then having your to-do list helps you know what you need to do so that you can have that time between family, friends, yourself, and your customers. So I hope that helps you guys get some ideas. I don't think the fragrance planner is in the store anymore, but you can just make your own, or you can simply just go to the dollar store and get a little notebook of things and make it your to-do list, and you can make it all look fancy and everything if you want. But just each day write it out. I don't tear off the sheets on my to-do list. I keep it so that I can go back and look and go, okay, what did I do last week? Okay, this is what I did. Or what did I do yesterday or last month? So that sometimes I can go back and see what I was able to accomplish and what I need to redo again. Something else that I like to do is put my Ascent Academy challenges on that to-do list so that I can make sure that I'm doing those challenges each day, because doing those challenges will help you to grow your business, and there's ideas there. And if you also mark it off in your workstation, then they will know, the workstation will know what's working for you, what's not working, and then they'll give you new ideas as well. So I hope that, guys, helps you out with everything. I know being organized is really hard to do, but if you find a system that works for you, keep it and go with it. And having that time with family is so precious. And then, but you got to have the business time as well, so that you can go out and do fun things with your family. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here to help you, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.